The day was August 29th, 2022. And on that day, I went to Boldt Castle on Hart Island in Alexandria Bay in New York. Now, I didn't film a video there, but I did take a ton of pictures of the castle while exploring it itself. And my god, the castle is amazing. There was just so much to explore inside this place. And we even went to the Playhouse and Powerhouse as well along the way. And my god, it was probably one of the greatest things I've seen here yet while being in the Thousand Islands. And just Hart Island in general, my god, the place is fantastic. So without further ado, let's get into it. The first thing I saw when I got there was the Playhouse, which, if you don't know, it actually featured a bowling alley, a billiard, and I also did get a few screenshots while I was actually in there. I'll show you now. Okay, no, this is just a fountain right next to it. Let's get to the real point. Oh wait, this is just the outside of it, my bad. Oh wait, never mind. We didn't actually, I guess I didn't even get any screenshots in there, I guess. Let's talk about this. So, we have all the mechanics of the Powerhouse. Oh, wait a minute. This is, I think, the Powerhouse. Yeah, there we go. And we have all the mechanics for electricity, because remember, this was, over 100 years ago. So, we got these cool signs right here. Let's see if I can zoom up there. So, of course, cut granite slabs ready for delivery. And over here says Guam native granite used in early construction. Oh, yeah, because this was obviously about the whole thing. I'm trying to see. I didn't get that much over there, but if we look closely. Oh, dang it, we can't even get it. At least we can get over here, though. That's pretty sweet. The Boldt Yachet House under construction. That was pretty cool. Never mind. Apparently I did get screenshots of these things. Thank God. Alright, finally we got something interesting. So, 1990 nearly completed Powerhouse. They weren't wrong. Looked pretty neat, I'm not gonna lie. Powerhouse after fire and ravages of time and elements. More electric mechanics. Another one. Even more of them. Oh, nice, more info. A camp in the island, Citra 1890. The re-owned St. Lawrence skiff, early excursion vessel on the waterfront. This is all extremely cool. Hart Island in the winter. That looks freaking awesome. A winter sleigh ride at the Boldt Farm. Also looks fantastic. Alexandria Bay tradition. Ice hockey on the frozen St. Lawrence. Looks pretty sweet. Harness racing on the frozen St. Lawrence on Alexandria Bay. Citra 1920. Dear God, why do I get that messed up? Oh wait, it's not helped the fact that it is 10:59 at night. God dang it! And this is apparently blurry, actually on the phone itself, so we'll skip that one. Sailing vessels frozen in for the winter, Clayton, New York. George Boldt's Hart Island estate. More interesting stuff. Even more really interesting stuff. Even more really interesting stuff. Which, yes, I did read all of these before screenshotting these, of course. Why wouldn't I? A steam yacht cruising the St. Lawrence. Even more really interesting stuff. And now, we get to even more interesting stuff. So, let's get into it. We got a hallway here. I think this leads into the basement of the castle. We got a really cool pool here. We got a Boldt Hart. And apparently I didn't realize till after that this came out blurry. That's a fireplace if you're curious, if we can make that out. We got a drain right here, which looks like in the form of a target. Oh, that's freaking hilarious. Another shot of the pool. A lot of these I had to do wide angle shots to get a better look at them. At least for the camera. Yep, another side of the pool. Yep, even more of the basement of the castle. And this stuff. Hold up a second. That says, original stave barrels of important ceramic tile packed in wood shavings circa 19... 100. And now we get into the interesting stuff, which is the actual castle itself. And that's the reason why I wanted to make this video. We got a bench here with a heart in the middle. Looks pretty sweet. We got some cool plants. And now we get to the actual castle itself. The entrance. Woo! Let's do it. We have a billiards room. The pool table. Pretty sweet. We have this room. If I can remember correctly, it is. This is the reception room where guests would be first taken to. And then this is just a wide-angle shot of the exact room. Trust me, I got a lot of wide-angle shots for these rooms. Just so we can actually see them and make them out perfect. I hope at least. Another shot of the room. Trust me, I took a lot of shots of these rooms because I always want to remember this for the rest of time. Because you never know when I'm ever going to go back to this place. If even ever. And then here we got something pretty cool. Then here we have the outdoor terrace. Another angle of the room. And another angle of the room. Dear God, I took a lot. And then this is the dining room. And here's another shot of the room. And then this is the back of the dining room. A china cabinet in the dining room. A very old hutch. A fireplace in the dining room. Off the dining room was a butler's pantry. A large one. At that. And then the maid's dining room. Another shot of the same room. And then now I have no clue if this is a part of the same room. Frick me. And then the kitchen itself. Another shot of the same room. Another shot of the same room, just this time in a wide angle to make out more clearly. And a screenshot of this because I didn't get a full one. And then the servants' dining room. And then an organ in the ballroom. Correct me if I'm wrong about this. And then the ballroom itself. For those curious, we have end pros right there. And you guys remember Rowan from the hide and seek series? Yeah. She was there. And then just another screenshot for the literal heck of it. And then the sidewalls of the ballroom. Another shot of the ballroom. And then a random mirror. Another shot of the ballroom. Dear God, how many screenshots did I do in here? Okay, we're finally out of the ballroom. And then the library. Another screenshot of the library. Another screenshot of the library. Another screenshot of the library. Oh my freaking lord, how many screenshots of the library did I do? This is more than the ballroom. Okay, we're finally out of there. Now we have the front foyer. My God, this place looks beautiful. Ah yes, there's the heart symbol again. Nice. Fun fact, I didn't actually look down to see that, so this is actually my first time seeing it like there. I'm not joking. Table in the foyer. Fireplace in the foyer, of course. Another table in the foyer. I didn't realize that this was a blurry shot. Oh yeah, I also made sure to delete all the pictures that were blurry, for obvious reasons. Now this! Holy frick! Rowan told me to look up when we were going up the stairs, and she wasn't wrong. My God, this is freaking beautiful! This is a stained glass dome, and it's freaking beautiful! No wonder Rowan wanted me to look up. And she wasn't wrong. And then an elevator, which I never used. I just used the stair. If I had to guess, this fireplace is on the second floor. Because I'm pretty sure by then I went on the second floor by then. Yup, this be the second floor alright. It looks pretty obvious. My God, that first floor was big. Thankfully, the rest are smaller. And then a screenshot I took on the second floor in the center of the castle. Some chairs on the second floor. A random fan, which for a good while we were curious why there was a certain noise going on in the center of the castle, and then we later found out on the second floor it was a fan. Because obviously in this castle, no freaking air conditioning. So this made sense. And then a random couch on the second floor. Now we get into some really fun picture. And we meaning the really interesting one. Here we have George's room. And then another screenshot of it from another angle. And then we have Louise's room. And then another screenshot from a different angle of the same room. Then we have the bathroom, which is pretty modern for the times. Then the daughter's room, the daughter's reception room. And then that room from a different angle. And then a feather room. And then that same room from a different angle. And then us going up to the third floor. Starting on the third floor and going up, the rooms here were not remodeled. And to prove that's serious, here are some screenshots of some other rooms to prove that this is actually a serious fact. Take a look for yourself. It actually looks quite interesting. Quite interesting if I do say so myself. And then a random hallway. Now here's where things get pretty interesting right here. We now have views of the castles from out the window. And quite honestly, this is pretty awesome. Another abandoned room. Another really good view of the outside of the castle. A lot of the rooms on the third floor would have been forgotten. And then I got some pretty cool screenshots from the balcony itself, viewing a ton of other islands. It's actually quite interesting. Yep, we got another view of the castle. Another abandoned room. Another abandoned room. Dear God, look how many abandoned rooms were up here. It's freaking insane. And now, here is the third floor from the center of the castle. And here's another view of the first floor from all the way up on the third floor. At least in a backwards angle. Right here, I got one from the front, which is pretty awesome. There were a few rooms that gave info about the town and castle itself, which was pretty awesome. So first off right here, we have the end of an era. Another abandoned room. More stuff regarding the town and castle. And then for some reason this came out blurry. I should have deleted. Thankfully this came out okay. More info about the town. Famous Boldt Castle on Hart Island. More information about the Thousand Island. Fun fact. Or should I say interesting fact. All of these abandoned rooms on floor number 3 were meant to be guest rooms that could hold up to 100 people. Holy frick. That is absolutely insane. If only it ever happened. $2 million Boldt Castle open to public. A view of the outside from the castle. Another view. And if I had to remember and guess correctly, this was on floor 3. So we had a good view up here. Another screenshot. Another screenshot of the castle. Dear God, these are awesome. Another screenshot. Looks like I took 2 of the same one. Oh well. Oh nice. See, the famous Boldt Castle cost $2 million. Well, at the time of me seeing that, I was there. And it was beautiful. Some more interesting stuff. Even more interesting stuff. Oh wait, this is where we get into more interesting stuff. This be the Boldt Castle shop, aka the gift shop, which was actually the last place we went to before leaving the castle, as we felt like getting some stuff. And I thought, why not just screenshot a few things for literally no reason. So I sure did. Take a look at a lot of things in here. Didn't screenshot everything, but it looked pretty interesting. And right here we have a few sculptures of the castle itself, which look very similar to the St. Augustine Lighthouse sculpture and the Dominican Republic Amber Cove Lighthouse sculpture that I also have on my nightstand. Fun fact, I would have gotten one of these if they weren't so expensive. It would have been so cool if I gotten one, but if I had to assume, they were probably pretty expensive. They were over 30 bucks. Yikes. So we denied it. But it would have been really cool though if I did get one, but I can understand why we didn't. At least I have pictures of them. 2 of them. Hey, at least it proves I found them. Now we're basically back to outside of the castle, where even more of the outside is shown. This is proven here. And here. And here. And here. My God! How many pictures did I take of the outside? Another plant right here. Another little area right here with another plant. And then this one's pretty cool. I only got it from this specific angle because I didn't actually go down there. But it does say, live, laugh, love. With a heart bush in the middle. Pretty awesome. I didn't actually go down there to see it in its actual form. So I could only get the screenshot from up here. Hence why it looks like that. A tower they use as a bird sanctuary. And then a good screenshot of the castle. Because, could you blame me? Some more interesting stuff. And then Emperor supposedly entering it, but we didn't actually really go in there. And then the garden itself. My God, this fountain was pretty. An Italian garden to be exact. Here's some screenshots of the gardens that I got. They all look pretty awesome. Another screenshot of the castle back there. And the tower that I just talked about. It was really just some really interesting stuff. And then some random rocks. I don't know why I took pictures of those. I did it again. This was taken when we were leaving the island, just to be clear. And it's proven. Don't know why I took a picture of this random fence, but okay. The American flag. Fun fact though, on the other side of this flag, on the other pole, there was the Canadian flag. I didn't get a picture of it because It was a little too tangled up. It wasn't, blowing out this way like the American flag was. So I couldn't get a picture of it properly. But yeah, the Canadian flag was on that other pole right next to the American flag. Now this is really cool. And well, that's it. After 15 minutes and 8 seconds of pictures, we're done. That's it. That is it for the video. So thank you guys so much for watching the video. It is almost midnight. Oh, correction. It's 12:02 a.m. My bad, guys. But yeah, I was using my phone this entire time to view the pictures because that's where I took the pictures. So that is super cool. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next episode for vlogs, whenever that'll be. Potentially the 31st. I have no clue. Oh, actually, wait a minute. Speaking of which, it is August 31st. Yeah, it just turned midnight. So yeah, that's pretty crazy. But yep, see you all in the next one. Goodbye, everybody.